welcome back to Whisky Whims with me, Stuart. Today we've got Springbank 12 cask strength, bottled at 57.2% ABV, and this was bottled in May 2024, 9th of May to be precise. So I've had it for quite a while, just recently opened it, and as you can probably tell, I've been enjoying it. So I've not had, this was my first Springbank 12 cask strength. I'd had samples of it or tried it at places, but I never owned a bottle. So I've got this bottle, and I've actually got a recent bottle as well that I own, that I got for cost value off a mate from work, from Kenny, so thanks to Kenny for that. And this cost, I believe at the time, this was about £75 that I paid for this. So what we'll do is we'll get down to the nose, the palate, the finish, and see if it's a Whisky Win or a Whisky Bin. I've got the microphone here. I'm hoping that that'll help the audio slightly, because this is a spacious area and there's a bit echo, so normally it's a bit muffled, but hopefully this is better. Anyway, the nose, the palate, and the finish, and I'm not going to add water to this because I don't feel like it needs it, but you can tell straight away that there's a peat element here, which you don't always get peat in the nose, but you can just tell there's something here, there's something funky, something dirty, and there's definitely that peat there. It's just, man, or woman, it's just, it's Springbank. It's Springbank on steroids. It's just fantastic, and I can't believe I've been sleeping on Springbank 12 cask strength. It's just one that I've not been bothered to chase because I enjoy the 10-year-old so much, and that's easy to get. This is this makeup, I believe, 70% bourbon and 30% sherry. It's sulfuric. It's spent matches. There's burnt pineapple cubes. There's dung. There's some sort of agricultural element there that's just dirty, and oh, man, I know it sounds like, to people who aren't on the Springbank train, or to people who are not too, like, maybe new to whiskey, maybe it's just me, but the agricultural kind of dung smell, I don't know, I love it. Which sounds mental. It's also quite sweet. Like, I know I said the kind of burnt pineapple cubes, and I don't mean cubes as in the sweet, I just mean like kind of fresh pineapple. But there's definitely a kind of caramelised demerara sugar or something like that there as well. Maybe just coming from the sherry, but it's just the right balance. It's not too dark, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it's 70-30, 70 bourbon, 30 sherry. I think that's mostly what I'm getting from the nose. The alcohol, if you put your nose right in it, you're going to get the alcohol. But just above the glass, yeah, you're getting, I want to say there's like, oh, I'm probably hearing me sniffing a lot. I'm actually realising like I'm a little bit bunged up. But this is clearing me. I nearly spat there. There's a little bit of menthol. But yeah, just fantastic. Just what you want from a Springbank. The palate. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just typical Springbank. It's Springbank on roids. That's the best way to describe it. It's just a super bold Springbank. The palate, there's, I want to say something like cornflakes. I don't know, like this is weird. It's like cornflakes, cornflakes drizzled in like oil, like car oil, used car oil. Yeah, cornflakes for sure. And then there's that dirty oil. It's brilliant. It's so mad. This is why I love Springbanks. It's just filth. It's proper filth. Obviously the peat's there. There's more of that. I think I did spit a little. There's more of that kind of caramelised element from the nose. That's now in the palate, and then more leaning towards like a kind of brittle toffee I'm trying to think I can't remember the name of it off my head, but I know I've said it before, but like what you get in Dame or Dime Bar, whatever you want to call it, that kind of, I think it is just brittle toffee, that's there. It is a little bit, it's a little bit kind of, I want to say like early morning grass, like dew on the grass. There is a little bit of a grassy element to it. Not terribly young, because sometimes I get grass when a whiskey's quite young, but it's nothing like that. It's not saying or challenging its age. It's just a part of the flavour. Full-bodied, complex, coats the mouth. It is strong, but it's just the way I like it. Oh, there's like, yeah, it's like burnt toffee apples or something. Or not burnt toffee apples, but I'm just like, I don't know, an apple that's been cooked on an oil stove or oil kind of, yeah, an oil burner. An apple that's been cooked on that, so you're getting the this is so weird, but it's so specific, and it's not anything that I've done before, but, or even like a charcoal fire, but more, I feel more gas because it's just that grimy way, that kind of oily way, but like, or kind of hydrocarbon way, but I suppose coal's hydrocarbon. But what I'm trying to get to is like an apple that's been somehow kind of cooked or heated up or stewed onto a barbecue or a gas fire or something like that, and you've got the charcoal, the smoke, that grimy black colour to it, that feel to it. You've probably had it before when you've been cooking like pork sausages in the barbecue or sometimes you get like a little grimy layer of like black grime. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the fumes, and I'm feeling like that, but on an apple. And if you were to just bite it, combine those two things together, so we've got like cornflakes and used engine oil, and then an apple with a barbecue char around it, but like quite grimy. I've not actually written notes for these, by the way. These are just from memory and like off the top of my head from what I've been enjoying. So yeah, it might seem a little disjointed, but this is super. This is just, I don't know why I've been sleeping on it. It's so good. I love Springbank, man. I just love that raw, filthy character of it. The finish is long. Just peat, a lot of peat, which is surprising. The peat feels really evident, but I've not been dabbling in peat recently. I've kind of stayed away from it, so I think the peat's become more evident in that because I've not had like heavily peaty stuff for a while, other than maybe a Kilkerran, but I'm not sure what the ppm was on that. The finish as well. There's more cereals, kind of tying in with the cornflakes, but it's not like engine oil. It's just a great Springbank. We're gonna get that in a review. I think you know what it is. Would I buy it again? Well, yeah, because I've already got another Springbank 12 cask strength, and I think I need to start buying more. I need to. I've got two Springbank 10s in the cupboard. I've not got a Springbank 15 core range, but I've got a Rumwood. But I want to have more stock of this. The Springbank 10s I want a stock of, the Springbank 12 cask strength I now want a stock of. I'm not fussed for the 15, the 15's great, but I prefer the 10, and I'd even go to say now that I prefer this 12 cask strength. So I would buy it again. Sorry, if you're new here, how I rate my whiskies on 3 factors. Would I buy it again? Do I think it's worth it? And would I recommend it? If we get 1 out of 3, it's a whiskey bin. If we get 2 out of 3, it's a whiskey win. So I would buy it again. Would I recommend it? If you're not into Springbank, this is not going to change your mind, because this is just super hyped Springbank, like souped up Springbank. So this won't be the one for you. If you're into Springbank, hands down, you're going to love it. So I would recommend it. I'd recommend this to any whiskey drinker. Maybe not to a novice, maybe not to someone getting into whiskey, but someone who's been drinking whiskey for a while, you need to try this. And would I recommend it? No, I did say that. Would I recommend it? Yes. Do I think it's worth it? I paid £75 for this. It's 12-year-old. It's cask strength. It's Springbank. It's all handmade. It's worth every penny. was going to swear there, but we'll reserve that for lives. It's worth every penny. It's a 3/3, it's a Whisky Win. I hope you've enjoyed the review as much as I've enjoyed the whiskey. I've been Stuart, this has been Whisky Whims. I'll see you later.